All right, so I put the itch.io link in the chat if you want to join us outside of dreams. As far as a topic goes, I'm going to need one of those. What is the topic going to be? You made, oh my gosh, you're going to do it? No, wait, not today. Today? Wait, you're going to join us today outside of dreams? All right, that's exciting. So I feel like this is a monumental moment. How do I want to commemorate this with a topic? Today! Oh, that's so exciting. All right, well, we do like to get into it, so I don't want to waste any more time. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do for the topic? Let's see, we got some new possibilities. We're outside of dreams. We're doing itch.io. We're making games. We are go. We are beyond. We are be great. We are beyond normal. That's not that good. I need something with action. Beyond Earth. Beyond Earth. Beyond Earth. Okay, Earth has nothing to do with our current situation, but I feel like that's cooler. So obviously that could be space, but it could mean something else too. Beyond Earth is the topic that we're doing. All right, welcome to Sudden Dev. 1 game, 1 hour. I'm gonna put it right up on the clock. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. 1 hour, bam, it's up there, wasting absolutely no time whatsoever. Dear golly, what have I done to myself? Beyond Earth. What? So I'm gonna need Earth. That much I know. So I'm just gonna at least get an Earth. I think that's a good start here, is an Earth. Now, if I want it to be maybe a little more interesting than just a sphere, I guess I'll need to go in here and do a little spray painting, right? We got colors. Green is a good color for Earth. I feel like Earth has a lot of blues and like whites and browns. I feel like the greens are a little overrated. You know, they just kind of get lost in an Earth image, I feel like. Okay, so there's some blues. That's probably the Atlantic. There's the Pacific, there's the Indian Ocean, and then that's the other ocean. Is there another one? Well, now there is. So that's my Earth. And then if I have a brown, something browner. Yeah, let's get a fuzzier look here. Soft blend. Get it on there. It kind of already has brown on it, doesn't it? I guess I don't really need to do that. Oh, this does look like Earth. Oh my gosh, dude, art is so easy. I don't really believe that, but you know, Sudden Dev has given me the chance to actually try it out. Okay, so there's our planet. It's looking a little brown. I can't really see. Let me get a better look at it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. That's yeah, that's definitely potentially a planet. Let me get some greens. I'll do the greens. I really feel like the greens get lost, but maybe we can put some clouds to make up for that. At this point, I just want to cover up all the little bad spots. Yeah. This is suddenly not looking like a planet anymore. Okay, let's get... It is supposed to be beyond Earth, so maybe it makes more sense that it isn't Earth-like. Okay, well, I just want to establish that we're beyond Earth. Okay, maybe art isn't easy. Maybe this doesn't look like what I think it is. Suddenly, it's starting to look not good. I guess you can overdo it. What's up, Yeah Brown? We got Yeah Brown in the house. How you doing? Welcome on in. We're doing our game jam now. The first one we're doing outside of dreams, potentially. The option is available. There's an itch.io link in the chat. Let's get some white clouds. That's a little big. I feel like they're like kind of streaky. Let me get some more blend on here and just like streak it around. We're spending a lot of time on the Earth. I just have to say, this is quite a bit of time on the Earth. But, you know, it gives me time to think about what the game will be. I mean, if we're beyond Earth, do we have to get beyond Earth? Are we already beyond Earth? Dude, this is not looking great. Oh, that's actually good. Oh, look at that. That's something. I hate my Earth. Okay, not my Earth. I love my planet, okay? I'm a proud planet patriot, okay? But this is, I don't know what. Okay, you know what? This isn't Earth. So we're officially establishing that we're not on Earth. Let me get a rotating situation here so we can appreciate how not Earth it is. I'm glad you think so. It I was I was hurting for a topic, but we pulled it out. We pulled it out. Uh, yeah, I mean, I like there to be an action verb in there, ideally, but this is fine. Look at that. Look at that. Such a planet. Put it on an axis. Give it a little axis as they have. Okay, but really, what is the game? Let's be real. What is the game? So we have a Earth or a beyond Earth planet, and I'm gonna be really fancy today. I'm gonna get really fancy today. So I'm gonna get a camera. Yeah, I'm gonna get a camera. Oh, and then I'm just gonna, actually, this kind of does look like it could be an Earth. It doesn't not look like Earth. I was being too hard on myself. That does look like Earth. So I'm gonna say, let's get like a nice camera angle here. Okay, we don't want to get too close to it, otherwise you'll see how bad my Earth is. All right, and then let's get some outer spaciness kind of going on. I'm gonna get some black backgrounded situations. Yeah, give me some black. I guess stars, like, technically are necessary. I find them to be a little annoying, but because there's so many of them and you have to like put them down and then what? It's just everybody's happy. I don't know. Let's put some stars. I guess I'll make him like white. We'll just get like some patchy little dippy dops. That's a star. 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 I'm gonna make it just sort of be all over the place, everywhere at once. I'm gonna use some camera rotationing. Look at that. Instant star field. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm such a pro. I meant that to be sarcastic, but I'm not. Wow, yeah, it doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad. So there's that. All right, and this is just gonna be the start. I'm really getting a little extra today. I'm even gonna say this is a start menu. Yeah, we're doing a start menu. I'm gonna say go beyond. I mean, that's appropriate. It's beyond Earth. Now, what is the game? So let's say you could potentially, well, let's say losing is if you end up back at Earth. I don't like that. I don't like that. Maybe it depends on where you land. Like, where beyond Earth are you going to be? So what if you have to land on a planet, but if you don't land on a planet, you lose points. So you get points by hitting planets. This sounds a little like a bit of like a domination of other planets or something. I don't know how I feel about that, but that's okay. Go beyond. If it could be like a somewhat matching color, yeah, and give me like a nice spacey font. Oh, that's the spaciest font I have ever seen. We're in the first 10 minutes and I'm making a menu. That's what I'm doing. No, but I think it doesn't have to be a menu. I think this could just be like a surreptitious, like go screen, you know? The Earth could use a light behind planet Earth to give it like a back. Ooh, that's a nice tip. A backlit Earth lighting. That's a good idea. Let's see if I can implement that. Let's see if I can actually do that. Okay, yeah, Brown is helping me and giving me lots of reasons to feel like maybe I'm gonna fail because this is more than I was planning. But I have to say, it sounds like a good idea. Okay, I put a light there. I can't see it. How do you do this? Maybe it has to be like a little above and it like kind of looks like it's, oh, wow. Oh, I see. Thank you for, oh, and then if I soften it a little bit, just give it some it's a soft light, a little from above. Okay, wow, that really added a spaciness. Good call. Teamwork. Whoosh. That was a high five. Okay, so there we go. We've got our go beyond. So I'm gonna get a way we can select this text, and then it'll happen. So maybe we could sling something like shoop, and you have to like aim at things. So maybe we can have different things moving, and it's just a shooting game. Apparently, I just lately all I make are shooting games. High five, right back at you. So that might be what we do. You know, at the end of the day, it's an hour. I have to make it something quick. All right, I'm gonna make the selectable so we can select the text and really feel like we're participating in this. I'm gonna have it flashing, right? So it's like because this isn't really a menu. It's like a pretend you. So I'll just kind of keyframe the text to like flash or something, and then that'll be a pretend menu, right? So this will just go pew, pew, pew. And then if you click, it'll like do something. What does that look like? Okay. Okay. I thought it would move more. I thought it would be like moving, but it's, oh, you plugged it in the wrong place. There we go. So now it should shoo, go beyond, go beyond. And then we need a button, right? Because like, what do you do to go beyond? It's gonna be X. I think it's gonna go ahead and be X. We're in the first, we're after the first 10 minutes now. Oh dear. Okay, X, right? Just put that there. Go beyond. Press X. Cool, great, nice. Now if we do press X, I'm going to have everything change a little bit. Let's say it gets smaller. I don't know. It's because you pressed it. If you press it, it gets smaller. Duh. Right off the bat, I am not a big fan of the brightness. Let me just tone that down a little bit. Just make it a little less bright in your face. Sweet. Go beyond. All right. And then when we press X, I'm going to want it to interrupt the flashing that we have going on. So I'll make a way to intervene with the flashing signal. There we go. Here's everything. Jaboop, jibleep. I'm going to get a little switchy switch, but I'm going to use a selector. It's just a thing. It's just a thing that'll do what I want. And then we'll put that right here. And then that's going to turn on our new one. Oh, we actually didn't need this. And then that'll turn off this. Okay, so that should do something. Blam! Oh, that felt like I pressed something. That did. Let's put it in here. This way, when we press it, it can like get unpressed. Yeah. Yeah, oh, that's a game right there. Bam, bam, game, game, game. Okay, maybe it needs a little more before it's a game. But we're getting there. So when that happens, I would say we should slowly fade out everything. So I'm going to get us yet another keyframe. We're just going to fade out that text. It's going to get way out of there. We'll have it take some time, though. Give it a little timer. Let's 5 seconds. Sure, why not? Why the heck not? And then I'm going to have it count down. So let's fill it up, make it count down. And it's just going to like, oh, wait, just kidding. Don't do that. We want it to count up. We want it to count up. Okay. So now when we press X, jam, it's going to start fading away. Maybe not. Okay. That's cool. No, you don't want to fade out. That's fine. That's like your prerogative. Really thought it would, though. Oh, it is. Wait, why didn't it look like it did? Oh, because it's switching it back and forth. No, it's not. That should go. Oh, it's just slow. That's just very slow. We need 5 seconds is too long. Give me like 2 seconds and then fade it out. Jablam. Wow, 2 seconds is longer than I think it. Do I have a warp? Oh, it didn't change. I was like, that is the longest 2 seconds I have ever seen. Jablam. You know, I just really wanted it to be more gradual. So let's also have it like, let's say you can only press it once. You can only press it once. And, okay, we gotta stop worrying about this. So there it goes. And then what's gonna happen? So we want the camera to move, right? So it's gonna go away, and let's get a timeline. and I'm gonna have us move through time and space, warp speed. And then once we're there, what happens? I'm just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep traveling through space. This is our game. Okay. So then it'll just present the game to us. That's all I got. That's what I got so far. That's my game. We need more. So what's going to happen once you get there? First 15 minutes, that's set up. Okay, I guess that's something. So that will play through that. I kind of want that to happen, like, let's say, halfway through this timer. I'm going to say if it's above halfway, then please get us started down that path. Go beyond. All right, not the most beautiful thing, but that's all right. It didn't fade out quite much. That's okay. So now that we're here, now we have a game. So I'm gonna put a camera bookmark so I remember the spot, and let's get a new bunch of programming stuff. Now, if there's a different planet, it has to look like something, right? So there's something. How about it's just plain color planet? This planet is plain color. But if we need to be somebody, we need to be an astronaut. That's what we need to be. We need to be an astronaut. I think an astronaut sounds easy peasy. So there's a head, right? And then if I want a body, how hard can it be? How hard can it be? Welcome on in, Dreamy Luigi. Good to see you. Hope you've been doing really well. I'm making a game about beyond Earth. Way beyond Earth. Okay, I think we've long exceeded the capacity of what Earth could possibly be. Okay, so that's pretty much an astronaut right there. You know, I mean, really, you just have to make an Among Us character, and then you got an astronaut. But we'll set ourselves to only the slightest higher standard. So there's some legs. Wait, I feel like there should be like another segment to this thing, that's a torso. Don't we need like a pants? Let's give it some pants, a middle section, or I guess we call them bottoms. Don't we? It's a bottom. There's a bottom. Yeah, totally checks out. This is such a person. Okay, and then make it a little smaller. So the legs will be kind of like having fun. We're in space. This is great. Close your legs, young lady. Let's not do it quite like that. But a little bit. You know, we're having fun in space. We're on a float. I'm gonna go take a float, you guys. Okay, and then some arms, which are shorter than legs, right? And then there you go, astronaut. Bam, astronaut. Okay, but let's get some colors in here so it looks more like an astronaut. I really, by the time we're done in the first 20 minutes, I would really like to not be doing this visual stuff anymore badly. Okay, so there's astronaut. What else does an astronaut need? Like on its face, it needs like a mask. That tends to help with astronaut effects. Okay, so let's do that. I'm going to stretch this out. I'm gonna make it the color of a mask, which is black, just like that. Oh yeah, such an astronaut. Okay, you are such an astronaut. Okay, and then push this up. Yeah, blammo. I'm pretty comfortable with saying that's good enough for now. Astronaut, blammo. So this is you, and you're gonna be floating. So let's get a little floating effect on here. That's always fun. So I'm gonna give it its own little programming. Let's just smack that on there. And I'm gonna make it move. We're really focusing on the way it feels. But you know, I think some of my best, like the things that I feel the best about when I do these jams is when I do invest a little bit of time in how it looks. Because it just sets the mood. It's half the fun. Okay, so there's that. We're just going up. We want to go a little bit, not just up. So I'm gonna get some more signals moving all around. Coin 'em in the house. It's going pretty well. I'm trying to make an astronaut in space. We start out right here at Earth. We start out on Earth and then we go beyond. Go beyond. Today is also the first day where I am able to support us making games outside of Dreams. So if you're learning any other engines, or if you're interested in learning any other engines, I'd love to know what those are, because yeah, we can do that now. We can do more stuff. And there's an itch.io page that's available as well, so you can upload your stuff. We got Supernovero. I know Supernovero has been experimenting with doing the jam out. Oh, that's the Patreon link. Has been experimenting with doing the jam outside of Dreams, but it looks like you're in Arizona. Oh, visiting family. I'm glad you're in Arizona and not Arkansas, the other state with AR in the beginning, because Arkansas's got some weather problems right now. So I'm glad you're in a safe place. Here we go. There we go. There's the jam link. So in the future, if you would like to participate outside of Dreams, you can. But I'm in Dreams, and I want to get my little space person going around. Thank you so much for your support, Supernovero. It means a lot. I am kind of, I mean, my head is in space, which is appropriate. Let's put this, 5 is probably fine. And then I'm going to make this go negative, so that way we bounce up and down, because that's fun. It could just be uniform. Honestly, that would be great if it wasn't. Because if I get too wacky with the bouncing, then we'll like go different. It's a little fast. Slow it down just a little bit. No, no, no. What? No, stop that. Stop that. Don't do that. Oh, maybe if we just make this like smaller. Oh. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little. Yeah. This is turning out way too well, even though there is no game yet. Great. There's our astronaut. That's us. I'm going to say we also want the, there's kind of like a little camera stretching effect happening. Yeah, we don't want that. So I'm going to say that once we get there, the camera needs to not be doing all this weird stuff. What's the default field of view? Like 60 something, I think. It's probably fine. Let's see what that looks like. Go beyond. Great. Wonderful. There's that. So that's us. We could probably use some light on our character so we can see it better. 37 minutes. I don't have a game yet. I don't have a game yet, but I feel like the vibes were important, you know? Yeah, that's what I do want to do tutorials for other games. Now I have to learn them. So that's the thing. I think I'm going to add a show that is on Patreon. Now it doesn't have to be a Patreon specific show. Like it could be, I mean, okay, let me put it this way. A free show that you just have to go to Patreon to see. Just so that way, you know, I'm not embarrassing myself on YouTube publicly. Because I need to learn, you know, I'm not really experienced with other software, but I want to get there. So, wait, did it just advance before I pressed X? Okay, good, it didn't. That's good. Yeah. But yes, that is something that I want to do. You're thinking of switching game engines sometime next year. Awesome, yeah. That is, so if you vote in the poll, that'll really help me know what game engine to focus on. I'm probably going to do them all, but you know, I obviously have to prioritize certain ones over others. But yeah, I'm completely interested in moving beyond Dreams because we have the capacity now. We can do that now. This is the cutest astronaut I've ever seen also. Great. So there we are floating. Now we just need a game. So I'm going to say, let's get a way to follow our cursor around, and we'll just be able to click on things, and that will matter somehow. I'm really not planning my game idea well. Let's get some like planets that just like emit. This is looking a lot like my game from last week. That's okay. That's fine. Let's make this sort of, oh, and there that goes. Let's make this planet change so it's not always the same planet. right? Because that's not fun if it's the same. Let's say it has a keyframe and it could either be, I mean, I'd love it for it to be like random. We could do that. We could do that. I'm not, okay, let me try this. I'm gonna have a random number get chosen and it'll go into this like hue cycle thing, which, you know, I don't love it because the colors aren't really that, there's not really a lot of variety in the colors in my opinion, but at least it'll kind of look different. Maybe if we even, oh, pump up that brightness. Does that look different? Oh yeah, oh yeah, okay, that's good. Great. So then we just need this to be something else. Let's say, I do appreciate your kind words. They're very generous. They're very generous. This one, wait, how do you do this again? This, oh gosh. No, this, just make them, wait, this one bigger, right? And then this one bigger. Is that how you get it to be like all over the place? Yeah. And then make it just really, really fast. Yeah, look at all that. Look at all that. Who knows where it's gonna go? I'm gonna make it be like that. There we go. So there, it's all over the place. That is a seizure warning right there. And I'm gonna want that to stop eventually. So that way we have a specific color. And we'll just say basically as soon as it pops out, let's give it, you know, 0.1 second to figure out its color. And once 0.1 second goes by, it'll stop it. So it'll just choose kind of random. I'm seeing a lot of, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of reds. I'm seeing a lot of reds. I guess that's random. I guess that has some randomness. I kind of would, all right, that's fine. Yeah, that's good. So there's that. So this, we'll attach this to our emitter. I do want to, let's put a label on it. Yeah, let's put a label on it. I'm going to say this is target. All right. And then on our cursor here, I'm going to add some more programming, just like that. Getting messy. And what do I want to put on here? I want to put something like maybe a trigger zone, basically something that'll just let me see the planet. Maybe a little smaller. Where is, okay, so are we in the right place here? Oh, we are. Okay, I just want to make sure, because it just looked like it was somewhere else. Let's get it kind of in the middle of the cursor. And then this green area will have this look for the planets. And then if you click on it, something will happen. Probably. Cool, great. So what we could do, okay, the ideas are forming a little bit here. Okay, so here's my idea. Let's go beyond. We're going to land right there. This is our game so far. I am going to clone this camera right on top of it, okay? I don't want it to be the same as our other one. So I'm going to make sure it's not affected by the keyframes we recorded for that last one. So let's just deal with that here. Okay. And we said, what, 55 or 56 or something? I don't remember. And I'm thinking that once we arrive here, then we switch to this camera. So I'm going to have a little something at the end of this little timeline that zoomed us forward. I'm going to have a little something. It needs to be right at the end. Otherwise, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Right at the end. And this is going to power on that one. And but how do I wanted to power off the other one. Well, then you'll come over here and let's get another little signal that'll do the thing that I want. Where is the camera? This is the starting one. So hopefully this will switch. The reason why I want to do this is because my idea is that we actually fling the camera to these other planets. Nice. Oh, that looked good. Okay, great. So now we're in the other camera. And this camera, I would love somehow we can actually move it. This is probably gonna go a little strangely. But I mean, honestly, that I didn't not sell it to myself by saying that. I mean, strange, we're beyond Earth. It should be strange. The stranger, the better. Okay, 30 minutes. 30 minutes. It hurts to think of thirds. Okay, so let's put this on there. How does that look? Don't make this visible. This is just for us. So let me see what this is like. Go beyond. Nice. Good. Okay, good, good, good. So right now, this block is not physical. It's just there. We do want this trigger zone to be looking for the planets. So I'm going to make sure we get that set up before I forget. I'm going to say, of all these labels, we made the planet target. So I'm going to get rid of all of these. And so it's only going to be these planets in theory. It's labeled as target, should be fine. Yep. Okay, good. So that's what that's going to see. And when we see that, it's also going to be looking for us to press a button. The button, it will, I mean, I feel like X, we already established X as a button. So let's just keep up with that. I'm going to say if you are highlighting something and you press X, then that's where you're going to go. That's where you're off to. So here is our X button. Less than 30 minutes left. Goodness golly gracious. Wowie woo-wah. So I'm going to plug this up just like that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Great, 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 great. And when you do that, so we're going to need, I'm going to say we're going to have a way to know what the position of the planet is, because this is going to be just like boop, boop, like sent out into the world. I'm going to save it. Let's save it. Shoot. I'm going to accidentally open up the pause menu, as I often do, if you haven't noticed. I'm going to save it. What am I calling it? This is Beyond Earth. Okay. I don't know. The music, singing just helps me like feel like I'm not wasting time. I am, but, well, I'm not. Saved online. Oh, don't want to exit. I'm busy. Okay. So, Beyond Earth. Okay, we're just gonna have to get back in the game. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And what is all of this madness? Okay, so this is gonna, right, so we need a way to know where the position of the planets are once we click on them. So that way it can send us there. This little doohickory will help us with that. It's got a little position situation. And I guess I'm gonna send that over the airwaves with this little airwave transmission machine. This is, we're just gonna say position, or let's say planet. Planet. It can just be planet. Yeah, it can just be planet. But if there's multiple planets and it's going to be sending, it has to be the one that we actually select. So I'm going to need it to know from this other air signal through the air thing. I'm going to need this to know, let's see, chosen. It's going to have to know that it's the chosen one. The chosen one. I will say, we could also just have this be a local zone. But then we could do that too. That would actually be a little easier. Maybe we could do that. So if I make this small, let's shrink it down so it's just right around our planet, a little green orb around our other orb. Make it a little bigger, give it a little extra space. Okay, not that little extra. Yeah, that's probably fine. That's probably fine. And that's chosen. So what we could do is come back to our cursor, and on our cursor, which is this, we could put another over-the-air wireless transmission signal situation. We'll say chosen. And if that's there, so we could, instead of doing all of this, we could have the X button go. Is this how this will work? Is this how this works? Because because then if I press this, we got to test it. I got to test it. So I'm going to put this here. So we'll know if it works because let's get like a little background or something for the planet. So the planet can look like it's the one that we chose. I'm gonna make this little, oh my gosh, 25 minutes. That's not a lot of time. Wow. I have a feeling we're gonna need to adjust the scope of this game. I have a feeling. Okay, so this is how you know you selected it. Really very, very fancy visual effects here. We could maybe get it a little better. Hard maybe. Okay, so it's like a little background that can pop up. What's up, Danny Kaka? Danny Kaka in the house. Beyond Earth is our topic. Probably tough if you start now. Probably tough if you start now, but I'm glad you came through. Who knows? Maybe you were already here and just now you said hello. Whatever the case, I hope you're doing well, Danny. Much obliged. This is our first jam outside of Dreams. We are in Dreams. We are in Dreams. I'm in Dreams, but you can actually participate outside of Dreams as well, and we have the capacity to check it out. Yeah, that's pretty exciting. Stay tuned for the after show to see us play around with that a little bit. Although, I think Pierogigon is making a game in Godot, so actually we'll be able to do it during the show. Okay, anyway, so what are we doing here? So I need that to something or another. Right, so once it gets selected, so this is chosen. Once it's chosen, I want this to appear, so that way we know. So if I hover over this and I press X, it should, okay, well, we need it to be going further. So let's make it go a little deeper. Can I point up with my finger? Can I point up? Can I ever? Can I ever? Boop, boop, chicka back, jiggy blip, jiggy blip, jiggy blip. Okay, anyway, well, that was distracting. Okay. We can actually make this go out further. Oh, crap. Okay, so that didn't work great. Okay, cool. Good. So that, why isn't that reaching that far? I thought you could make that go far. You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Okay, so that plan didn't work. That's fine. Let's go back to the trigger zone. So the good thing about the trigger zone is we can actually make it this. Oh, look, but it is way out there. See, it's way out there. I guess we just made it too far. All right, that's fine. We're having a rough go of it here. I don't know about this one, guys. I feel like I'm failing this jam. I really do. The Jiggler. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that. Oh man, it sounds offensive. I don't know why, but it does. In local news, all the kids seem to be doing a new dance move called the Jiggler. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's me, one of the kids. Okay, so great. So we need this trigger zone to be nice and long. What I think I'm gonna need to adjust this game. Is this just gonna be a shooter? No, we wanna launch through the air at stuff, or the space. I guess that's not air. Through space. We want to launch through space. Just make it super long. I'm going to make this zone that was a sphere. It is now just this giant tube. This huge tube. All right. And now, when we see this, now that's going to hit this chosen one. But I don't want this to do what it was doing, so let's make it like that. But it does have to know that it's the right one. So from there, we can say, hey, I'm seen, so now turn that on. Okay, does this work? Let me see. Okay, go beyond. Here we are, we're beyond. I'm pressing X, but I'm not over the planet. I'm pressing, hey, all right, good. I'm pressing X, no good. Pressing X, good. Okay, awesome. So we can choose the planet. That is very good. So that's all this was really for, was just to help me know that we chose it. So let's have something. Oh, this is good. I'm optimistic. I'm very optimistic. 20 minutes left. Okay, here we go. Don't get too optimistic or I get lazy. So let's say that when you press this, it's going to switch us to this other state. And this other state is going to, I guess we'll have it, right, if it's a tag, we need it to be detecting the tag. So I'm gonna put another trigger zone on here. I don't feel great about this decision, but it's the one I'm making. So it's gonna be the same, but this is looking for the, wait, let me look for it. There's a tag. Is it just called tag? I see. So this is going to be planet position. We already had something else with that. That's okay. Position. I'm only a little nervous. I'm a little nervous because we're getting experimental. Okay, planet position. Great. So then we'll say that if you press that, it's going to send the planet position data to where? This is the cursor. I'm going to say it should come over here to our little camera, because that's what's launching, right? This feels more like a global logic kind of thing, but I guess we'll put our global programming logic here. That's just the way it's going to be. I'm going to try to move this. Good, good, good. And let's get another over-the-air wireless signal reception situation. I'm going to call it planet. Oh, we just called it planet. Okay, I thought we called it something else. So that's just called planet. And then I'm going to give it a following command. So it follows that planet and it goes there. We're going to need this is going to take a couple things to make this work. Man, I feel like I'm way in over my head here. I really do. Because we needed to say, well, if we get a planet signal, if this is anything, and this is going to be like a it's going to be like a multi-dimensional signal. Not quite like that, but it's actually going to have 3 values. So if we come up here, we test it. I'm going to go into a test mode here so you can see it. When I hover this and press X, okay, it just didn't do anything. It's supposed to send this data, but it's not. Why? These are the risks. These are the risks we take. Okay, clicky, 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 clicky. Oh, because it's already, okay, okay, all right. I mean, that should still work, right? I think that should still work. What's up, Zodira? Welcome on in. Thank you for coming through. Hope you're doing great. I guess because because the trigger zones are not quite lined up right. That's why. I hate that. Okay, so can that be fixed? Can that just fix itself? These should be in the same place, right? There's the tag one. They do look like they would be. Oh God, we're in big trouble. Okay, let's just make it a little taller. I have regrets about this, but that's all right. No, it should see it. This tag right here should be lit up. Maybe it's not wide enough. Oh God, that's not it. Why is it? Okay, let me make sure we're actually on the right one. So this is the one we need to change the size of. I want to see that tag right here. This should like turn black. There it goes. Okay, there it goes. That's what I want to see right there. Okay, good. So then that should send position data. This is planet, that's planet. I'm noticing that it isn't sending good position data, which concerns me. Tremendously concerning. Because that doesn't look like position data. Oh, why don't you want to look like a position? You could look like a position if you want. You could do that for me. All right, fine. So how about this? How about I split? Oh, that's not. That's because that isn't the position data. There we go. Gablamo. Okay, there we go. That's what I want to see. Okay, good. Okay, so that's position data. So then what we want is to say that, really, I would love to just say any planet. This is some confusing stuff. I just have to trust me. You and me have to trust me that this is what is good. Oh my gosh, my little brain. So 15. 15 is the worst. Okay, so let's say, let's say, if this is, so, right. So we want to put just the tag being seen. Yes. So then this will activate the follower. That's something that I needed, was to have the follower even be activated. And we want it to go towards, I mean, really, you don't have to do any of this, but I'm still doing it. I really don't have to do it like this. But so, you know, you get a little panicked. Oh, see, there it goes. You saw? Okay, good. So that's good. That actually worked. Oh, that worked. Wow, did you see that? Okay, so let's go. So we're here. I'm gonna click on this planet right here. Okay, all right. Well, it jumped a little sooner than I thought it would, but that's okay. So that's that X button doing stuff a little sooner than I really wanted it to. Oh God, this is a mistake. Okay, because it's only supposed to do it. Oh man. Well, if this is on, then it's time for that to happen potentially. Oh God, this is bad news. It is. So okay, so if we're here, right? We're just chilling right here. Go beyond. I think I need to reimagine what this game is. I feel like I do. So here we are. We're there. If I click on this, we'll go to that planet. Like, that's great. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. You know what? What if, okay, I got a new game idea. Okay, here's my new game idea. So I'm gonna emit this right here, all right? And this is just gonna be like, boop, okay, but it needs to not be flying through space, as it were. Just like appear for me. Okay. It's not really appearing in different colors, which was like something we really wanted to do. Why not? Where's this? Getting messy on my screen. Is there a reason why you don't want to be a different color? Because you can be if you want. You can be other colors. All right, let me get this off the emission real quick. Oh, it is. I mean, it's different colors here. But maybe it is, and I'm just bugging. I'm just gonna assume that it's fine. Let's say that once you get here, then it's going to emit a planet after like a very short time. So we get here to the astronaut, and then it's going to hit up our planet generator, give us a planet. All right, let's see. So we're chilling, go beyond, and then we go forward. We're an astronaut, life is good. Oh, there's a planet, let's click on it, jablam. Well, you have to hold it, apparently, which is a little annoying, but okay. Oh, you have to like stay hovered over it. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I actually kind of like that. What if that's what you have to do? You have to like hover over it and press a button. I don't hate that. It's a little confusing though. All right, anyway, so when you're there, what we could do is we could say another one is gonna get emitted. So I'm gonna come way over here. And this one, this time, well, we need to come back to our, because I need it to be moving. I don't want it to be in the same place. Otherwise, it's not a game. It's a game if it's different every time. So let's get something that moves it around, right? So I have movement, which is with this right here, movement. So there's a little way to get it to move differently. So there it's moving like that way. I would love it to be a little slower than that. So it'll go right. Okay, that's good. And then let's make this should go into the negatives. It doesn't. Let's go into the negatives. So this should kind of go all over the place. Nice, good, fine. Who knows where it's going to end up? Let's make that a little faster and then stronger. So when it comes, it's a little obnoxious. Don't love the obnoxiousity. This is very silly. This is some silly stuff right here. That much I know. If we say that the mover can only go a certain distance, You have to let it go. You have to let it go. It has to be good enough. It has to be. It must be. You have to let it go. So we're gonna say, give it. This is so silly. After 2 seconds, after it emits, it's going to stop itself and it's not going to move anywhere else. So, oh my gosh, what a silly, silly situation. And then what we can say is you just have to hop between them. And for each one you hop to, you get points. Is that a game? Is that what a game is? Blam. So when that stops, it stops. Okay. And that's that. And so the next one we get to, another one is going to appear and it'll just be like a little further out, right? 10 minutes left. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if we have, how do we trigger the next one though? How do you trigger the next one? I guess we just keep track of how many have been happened. I guess like when you, let's say that like when you click on one, okay, all right, let's attach this to this. Oh my God, get rid of this, push this out, okay? So right now this would just emit one, right? But we don't want that. I'm going to, what even is this? What is this? This is just a random microchip. I hate you, die. Let's go to our camera thing and we'll say that every time a new planet is seen or arrived at or something, then it's going to move us. It's going to emit the next planet. That we will run out of planets eventually because there's only so many on here. That's just gonna have to be fine. Pulse, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And then we'll plug up, does this make sense? So if let's try it. Okay, so here we are, blammo, go beyond, yippee-yi-yay, kai, and then we go to this planet. Oh God, what is happening? Okay, all right, okay. That was uncomfortable. Why was that so uncomfortable? Oh, this is not a great situation. Oh God. You know what would be great is if it emitted another emitter. I know some people have experimented with that and had mixed results. So good luck to me. Good luck to me. Good luck to me. Oh man, this is looking. All right, we're back in the less optimistic land again. So I'm gonna put the same emitter inside of here. We also do need it to stop. I feel like this one isn't stopping or something. The first one kind of needs to, and we need it to stop. I guess we say if this, okay, let's say, this is tough. This is tough. We kind of need the first one to take 2 seconds so it finishes its position. But so we can come here, there's that one. And then once that one is activated, let's say on our little camera here, we have a trigger zone, and this is going to look for, see, it's also going to look for target. So this is around our camera. I'm going to make this smaller. 7 minutes. Dude, I got way ambitious with this. Not ambitious, but like I decided not to go with a conventional idea, and now I'm really regretting it. Okay, so we're just gonna say it's looking for target. It really could look for any of that, but it doesn't matter. So it's looking for target, and if it sees target, then it's gonna send a signal to arrived. Oh man, what a bad game this is going to be. It's going to be on arrived, and then if I say arrived, then it will emit the next one. Oh man, is this going to work though? I also am noticing that like the camera is like blocked by the planet, so we kind of need it to destroy the last planet, which is actually very fucked up. Okay. I don't know. Did it emit it? I can't tell. But what we can say is, did it? Because let me see. Is this seeing anything? It isn't. Oh, it doesn't reach far enough. Wait, yes, it does. And the planet should have that. Oh, we gotta set it to label. Okay, and then let's say after this emits, so object just emitted, then we'll destroy this planet. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, we're just colonists. We're just freaking taking over the universe. That's so sad. We're villains. Captain Picard is going to come after us. All right, so here we go. Super fine, no problem. We get to this planet, get there, and then, oh, it didn't destroy. So let's see what happened. Oh, we get, wait. Did we not hook it up to an emitter? But it still should emit something. It still should emit the next one. The next one should still get emitted. I feel like, confused is what I am. Why is this? Really, we don't need this emitter if I think about it. Really, we can just leave this here. Let's clone this one. Oh, we didn't hook anything up to the emitter. Oh my gosh, my little brain. My poor little brain. Okay, yes, go there. And then, this is not gonna work like I want it to. It's just not. It's just not. Because you have to clone this now with that emitter on it. And then, I don't think you can nest emitters like this, Lise. I don't think it works like that. I just don't. It's just like what I think doesn't happen. Oh gosh. All right, go beyond. I feel like our astronaut is causing us problems. It's just blocking what we're doing. So I'm gonna just move our little astronaut over here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're having trouble too? Well, at least it's not just me. 40 minutes. You were trying to emit a script instead of an object. Wrong file type. Oh man. Good. Keep failing. No. I want everyone to win. But I do like to know that maybe a time extension will be totally fine. So what's going on here? Let me bake our emission. This is bad. I need to okay, we got 3. All right. That's the alarm. That means we need to come up with a new game right now. So we're gonna get rid of all of this crap. Bye-bye. And yeah, that's what's gonna happen. None of this is gonna be the game anymore. So that's true. Instead, let's say, instead of any of that stuff, I'm killing everything. It's all going to die. Oh my gosh! Oh no! Oh god! Okay, so we're gonna say, instead of whatever it was gonna be, we're just gonna have emission. Oh man, this is it. This is what has to be learned. Is just what if the object, okay, bear with myself here. What if the object ignores gravity? Then it should float, right? When it shoots out. Is that how that works? Does that not work that way? That's not how that works. Because I'm noticing that because it's destroying itself. Okay, so we have to reconnect it to the emitter. What we want to say is, if you click on it, that's it. Just if you click on it, then it destroys, period. Game over, all right? So there it emits, blammo. Good, great. And then, oh my God, I'm so sorry to my dreams, my real dreams, the dreams in my heart that wanted to do this in an interesting way. And it turns out I didn't have capacity to do anything interesting. I'm sorry, it's just gonna be a shooter game. Oh, I'm so unhappy. Okay, so we're gonna say, sure, that. Oh man, what a disappointment. Okay, so that's fine, everything's fine. So I'm going to get this, I'm gonna stick this on my little cube. Who knows what's happening? So you're just gonna shoot stuff. You're just gonna shoot stuff. That's all it's gonna be, is shooting. This is a shooting game. Like, I'm sorry, but that's all I can do. Okay. Oh my God, we don't even have time for a score. This is probably one of my worst performances ever. Okay, let's say it can go negative, right? It can go negative, it can go positive, it can go anywhere in the whole world. We want it to be a little faster than that, right? Good God. Okay, Jesus, chill. That's a little much. Now you're being obnoxious. Come back down. All right, there we go. It's just all over the place. Not that much though, please. Dear God. There, like that. Great. So there we go. We're bouncing around and we're going to have it shooting stuff. It's going to shoot stuff and you got to click on stuff and that's the game. Enjoy the game. Have a good time. It's all these other engines distractions. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's what it is. Yeah, you nailed it. You got it. It's a shooting game. Oh, this is a hard shooting game. Oh, wow. We said this is a hard shooting game. Oh, no. Oh, God. So there's 20 seconds left. Obviously, I'm giving myself a 5-minute extension. I'm obviously giving myself a 5-minute extension. I don't hate myself. Okay, we're gonna do that. Oh, man. What the heck? Stop. Where are they going? Come here. I don't even know if I'm clicking them. Oh, I need to press X. Time up. No, 5-minute extension. Bam. Who even cares? Here, let me give you the link. Wait, you did, Danny, you made one outside of Dreams? Let's go. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, here, let me put the link right there. Kablamo. Hey. Ooh. See, now this is gonna make up for my doing such a bad job, is y'all coming through. Oh, great. Look, they destroyed. Yeah. Blammo. All right, sweet. So that's a game. That's a game. That's a game. 5-minute extension, right? 5-minute extension. That's just the way it's going to be. And so we want to say that when I can't, I think this is going to be a new thing where when I'm failing, I'm just going to make it a shooting game. It's just a shooting game. So we're gonna have a we've got 2 people making it outside of Dreams. What is happening? So we want to score, right? So let's get some score, and we're just gonna say, let's call it score. It's just gonna be called score. We want to keep it really simple. I feel like I've cheated because it's like, oh, we're beyond Earth, all right. We're in space. We go past Earth and then we just shoot things. Oh, okay. A little Kit Bashy. I like that. Danny Kaka, the king of Kit Bash. So we're gonna say add 1 point every time you shoot. I can't believe this is my game again. Wow. Just wow. We don't want it to delete right away. Otherwise, it will not record the score. Wow. The disgrace. The disgrace of it all. It's okay. You know what? It's fine. I'm not disgraced. No, I'm proud. Because you know what? You know what? I did my best. Because it's not about doing a great job. It's not about making a game. It's about trying, right? I mean, I feel like I learned something, and that's what's most important. So we need an actual scoreboard here. We have 3 minutes to set that up. Cool. There's score. Excellent. Higher is better. And let's get a way to look at that score, all right? There's some numbers right there. Let's make them somewhere, if they don't mind. Would they mind not being hard to grab? Thank you so much. It's really okay. So there's a score, and then that is really nice. I guess I can make it look, it's like in space. It's a sphere because it's in space. That's what happens in space. Things look round because of the universe. So that was a little profundity for you if you wanted to have some food for thought. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Okay. Great. So there's a score, and we'll say we'll be super annoying every time that you get a score. It's gonna post it. It's infinite. The game keeps going because we don't have time to make it not infinite. Cool. If this changes, then yeah, you get a point. It's simple as that. It doesn't get more complex than that. Post that score. Bam. All right, here we go. Oh, we gotta emit it. I forgot to emit it. That is to say, make it be what it's supposed to be. So there's our little emitter, and 1 minute, 20 seconds left from the time extension. Totally valid, not against the rules at all. I like how they're not even different colors either. Like even that basic functionality didn't come through. Blam. Oh shoot. Oh, we gotta press X. I hate that. I hate that. You gotta make it R2. You got to. Damn, that's a game. It's not a good game. It's not a good game. It's really not. It's just not. No, but it's okay that it's not a good game. But it's also important to acknowledge that it's not a good game. How did we lose the color thing? Oh, okay. All right, I guess that makes... Is this what's going into the colors? Let's see if in these last seconds I can get the colors. It's still plugged in. I think we just lost the freezing. It's not like holding that signal anymore. So if it could do that, I would be really happy. Oh gosh. Oh, the time is up, y'all. That time is up. That time is up. 15 seconds. 15 seconds are left there. Oh man. Oh wow. Oh goodness. 6, 5, and 4, and a 3. Oh man, 210. There it is. There it is. I think technically it will be what could be considered a game. I really do think that in a technical sense, it's a game. We're gonna say X to infinite to shoot infinite. Am I muted? I don't think so. I don't think so. To shoot, I think you're muted of me. That's what I think. To X to shoot infinite planets. Dude, it's like the same game. It's the same game that I made last time. Oh my gosh, Rogi submitted one. Dude, we're gonna be outside of dreams today. This is awesome. This is awesome. Is it neat? All right, let's test this game. Sometimes YouTube says video only. That's wild. I hope that's just you. I hope that's just like some weird Arizona internet or something, because that sounds horrible. That sounds just awful. Okay, single player, kablamo. I mean, of course, if anyone can affirm this. It's not a game though. Yeah, man, dude, that's okay. All right, go beyond. There's so many. Why are there so many? Oh God. There's so many of them. And then this jackass over here just like, you're not doing a good job. You're not doing a good job. I mean, you are. I mean, you really are. I mean, it's a very impossible game to be bad at. That's my Beyond Earth, folks. Oh, it doesn't even fit in there. I got 13-7, 13-8, 17-4, I think. Oh, man. You know, I mean, I pivoted. I had to pivot because my idea was not practical at all. Let's make sure, let's see if our scores work. Let's see if we get a high score. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. It's a game. But of course, it doesn't have to be a game. It doesn't have to be a game. It doesn't, right? It's about learning how to deal with your own process of making games, to develop over time new ways to make games, and realize that sometimes we're not doing it in the most efficient way possible. And I was not. But, you know, I fell back on something that could be called sort of a game. They're not even different colors. I learned that I could afford to spend more time thinking about what my game is gonna be before I do it, right? I just like dove in. I was like, all right, let's just start making Earth. Let's start doing this. Let's start doing that. But I needed to think about what kind of game it was gonna be. Mechanics first. Mechanics first. Mechanics first. That's what I got to remember for myself. It's good practice. It's good practice. Just gets the brain going. If you enjoyed it, and look, if you didn't, I'm not going to be mad at you, all right? But if you did enjoy it, please leave a big thumbs up. Smash that like. It'll make you feel so good. You'll see that fill in. You'll be like, oh, I did such a good thing. I thumbed that up. It really helps the show get some more attention, and YouTube will recommend it more. I do edit these episodes after the live stream, usually a day or so after, and they do keep getting recommended. So thank you if you do leave a thumbs up. So let's see. This is our game jam. This is the first time I've ever done this. I've never done this before, so I don't know what this. Look at that! Oh, we got some games. Okay, submissions. Hey, we got one. Bumperogi gun. Okay, let's check it out. Damn. So I believe we're gonna need to open it. Oh, we can play it in the browser. Let's go. Pierogigon made this in Godot. You're welcome. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. This is cool. All right. Sorry. This is cool. Sorry. This is really cool. This is really cool. Wow. Okay. So it looks like we're just, oh, keyboard. Yes. Controller, dude. Okay, so I guess in theory the idea was you are the Earth and you're dodging asteroids. Nice, nice, dude. I mean, it's definitely what the start of a game would be. I love how like they like move like at different rates. Some of them, that's pretty cool. Look at that one. That one's just cruising on its own. That's pretty awesome. Dang, you really did this in Godot. Rogi, nice work. Wow. Wow. And it's just endless. It's just an endless asteroid dodger. I love it. I love it. Right? Isn't this awesome? Isn't this so impressive? Cool, simple, and effective. You're having fun doing the code. Your brain was going overtime. I mean, you pulled this together. Like, I couldn't do this well outside of Dream. I couldn't even do this well inside of Dream. But it's cool because it takes the prompt beyond Earth and it makes it something that, I mean, what is this? I mean, Earth can't do this. Earth can't dodge asteroids. That's beyond Earth, if I ever heard it. You know, you interpreted the prompt in a way that was practical in regards to what you could produce. And for an hour, I mean, this does not seem like it was far away from being a game. Awesome, awesome, awesome work. Holy moly. I love it. Okay, it was supposed to be an unrated game jam, but 5 stars. 5 stars. I'll follow you. Look at that. Love this itch.io. Now, I don't know if we got anything else, but let's see if we found. We do have 2 people who joined. I feel it was 2 submissions. Oh, look, we got one. Oh, shoot. We got... So that's why you wanted me to point up, Danny. This is from Danny Kaka. All right. Okay. All right. All right. This was made in Unity. We got it. We're good. We're good. Hey. Okay. Yes. Ooh, you used the mouse. Yes. Okay. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. This is a tough game. I'm gonna reload it again. I love this. This is the first time we've ever had to like do this. Like load something. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Yes! Beyond Earth. Let's go. Oh, that killed me. I thought that was going to be a power-up. It was death. I collected death. This is amazing. So this is Kitbashed, and Kitbashed very well, I might add. It needs a quit button, yeah, right. But like, you know, whatever. Dude, look at this. Oh, I died again. I keep wanting to collect those things. This is awesome. I am like giddy that you guys made games. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to come with, I'm gonna have to like bring non-dreams next week. I'm gonna try. This is my goal. If this is the new normal, like this is as good as what you guys would make in dreams. Like this is not This is not by any means worse. Okay, I'm gonna do a good job. We're gonna play well here. Here we go. Everything's fine. I can do this. Is that a power up? Yeah, it is. Ooh, double shot. Nice. So, it looks like this is like a pack or something where it already has this pre-built. But I gotta tell you, we see a custom element in here. All right? That our ship is your girl. Our ship is your girl. So cool. I'm actually having a lot of fun. This is actually a lot of fun. I'm just gonna keep playing this. Like you guys, oh my God, they are Death Stars. Oh my God, they are Death Stars. I was like, what are you talking about? No, yeah. They're Death Stars with rings. So they're a little less deathy. They're a little more lifey with the rings. It just gives them like an extra layer of life. Nice. And then that means I beat it. They're all gone. Yay! Danny, I think you made the gamiest of everything. Danny says, I learned importing and running a sample in Unity, replacing an asset and uploading to itch. Yes! Amazing. Even more amazing than I could have imagined. I agree. I feel that so very much. Yeah, Brown says, this reminds me of when I used to make games in RPG Maker. Just the fact that people could download the game and play it in their PC, right? Exactly. Exactly. I mean, it's big. It's a big deal. Danny said, or as Treble says, this Danny guy should get into making games. Seems he has a bright future. I would say so. He's made a game in Unity that is, as far as I'm concerned, ready to be put on the App Store, but I know he wants it to be just right. But yeah, man, awesome work. We got one from Danny. We got one from Pierogi. I did my best. That's it. That's the jam, y'all. That's it. Wow, awesome work. I'm so proud of y'all. Much love, everybody, and I'll see you next Friday. All right? Every Friday. Next Friday. Goodbye. I'll see you later. Much love.